Hey everybody, so I'm here with Shakita. And right now you're going to see, I just warned her ahead of time that I was going to do this in public. So what you're going to see right now, we're here at Popeyes. But what you're about to see right now is our 100 Days of Value video. I believe it's day 67. Today we spent our time at the Small Business Expo here at UIC, University of Illinois, Chicago. And we got to talk with one of the vendors that was there, and they talked about the importance of investing in real estate. So you're going to see that right now.
My name is Angela Dodd, and I'm a real estate investor and passionate about helping people take control of their financial futures. So I'm looking for people, graduates in particular, that are interested in building their career around the industry of real estate and really taking charge of their financial futures, benefiting their families, benefiting their communities. So that's who I am. I'm enjoying it. I'm learning a lot about real estate. I get the education, I get the community, I get the network. So come on down and join us.
That is perfect. So where can people find you if they want to know, like, okay, I want to work with this?
Okay, the name of our company is Renatus, Renatus. I can be reached specifically at area code 312-832-9100 for more information. But we'll get you through the process, we'll get you in the process in terms of learning about what we offer and let you make the decision as to whether this is right for you.
Thank you. Okay, hey everybody, it is post Small Business Expo, but I realized I had a lot of bonus clips, so you're gonna see those bonus clips of what my day was like today. You wanna say anything, kids?
They have chicken.
They have chicken, Popeye's chicken. Yep. So I'm here at the Small Business Expo. It is very chaotic, which is why I'm like in the elevator shooting. Got my badge, got my bag, and now I'm about to go find. You're awesome!
Thank you, Ahe.
Okay.
Look my bag.
Yeah, don't forget your bag.
No, it's a free bag, right?
Love you, love you, love you. Do great.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, focus on what you're being loud.
Sorry, Greg, get used to it. So unfortunately with Shark Tank, we can't post certain things from the event, but here's some other great clips that I was able to capture.
My favorite book, because I am a dad and I have an 8-year-old girl, I've been rereading The Little Prince, Le Petit Prince by Expo. If you have not read The Little Prince, it will change your life because it will remind you of all the things that we assume as adults and we forget the inspiration. As entrepreneurs, we have a vision. Don't abandon your vision. That's what I would take from that. Now I want to mention two things. My website's super easy. Cicero, you guys from here? Cicero? That's my last name. Cicero.pro. You can find it there. Now I'm going to give you another piece of advice at the time I have. You see this right here? A Servia? This is somebody I met at one of these, and I hired them, and it's helped my business. Aservia/Éxito, like exit with an O at the end. That's another website. You can visit their booth. When you go into the booths, you will meet amazing people. Follow up with them. This has helped my business tremendously.
Gracias a todos los que hablan español, by the way. So great to have all of you here. So I always go back to basics with what I recommend as a book. And it's Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. I have a 20-year-old that's at the University of Michigan, and I made sure that she read it a long, long time ago. Because one of the things that I have found, and there's tons of books, and I'm always reading, and I'm always looking up information. As I told you, constantly you should be educating yourself and making yourself better. Be that, if you don't like books, YouTube or articles or magazines, or come to events like this, but constantly be bettering yourself. As a person, as a business owner, you should always be looking for ideas and opportunities. One of the things as an entrepreneur is we're on 24/7. If I'm out at an event, people think I'm having a great time, and I am. But I'm also looking for opportunities and ways to connect with really amazing people. And so that's something that you constantly have to be doing. But one of the basics I want to share with you is go back to basics. If you find some things that really work for you as an individual, as a person, and as a business owner, make them a habit. You know, don't do it every once in a while and then let it go. Create habits that are really positive in your life. Because when you do that, it just will make your life a lot easier to flow. And when you have to call in, again, when you have a big problem and you have to call it, you know, in those powers that you need to do better, those habits will fall into place and you'll be able to be successful.
Can I also add a podcast?
Sure.
Okay. Book The Carrot Seed. It'll remind you to believe in your dreams. Book's probably 40 years old or something. Podcast, my son turned me on to Sean Stevenson and Lisa Nichols. It's about persevering. It's an hour and 30 minutes. I've listened to it a few times. Highly recommend it. And joyofmom.com and Joy of Mom on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you guys, and showing up is huge, and following through, which you can feel it already. See it in your eyes.
Books about people that I somehow end up in business relationships with, and I told you I'd work this out. I recently just started doing business with Don King's business partner. So I read a book about Don King called Only in America, and it's fascinating to read a book about a man who grew up and he made his first $10 million in 1953, especially being a black man coming up. And I found it fascinating. And then I get to share stories about how from the book to his life and compare notes. And it's just kind of fascinating. So I always say read up about people that you have an interest in, of emulating or developing, and you can pick up little tidbits in it. And so I tend to read more books about those kinds of people. And and then you can follow me at Damon Ranger on Instagram or Facebook.
I'll tell you about a book that I read recently that I love. It's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And
That is the book.
a lot of you have read the book, I see. But we tend to get distracted, and we tend to start caring about a lot of things that we shouldn't really be giving a whole lot of our attention to. And that book really brings it back home to what you should be focusing on a daily basis, and the things that are important to you. And because this world is full of distractions, and as entrepreneurs, we know we can't get distracted with too many things. And you can go to onelifeadvisory.com to check it out.
Here's the latest book I've read. It's Summary of How Not to Die. I brought it because this is the older I get, and of course I'm a doctor, and there are a lot of things out here to get you, but it's been scientifically proven that they've done studies on troops that have died, say, in the 20s, and they have atherosclerosis in their heart. Depending on their diet, this can be reversed. So this is a good book. It basically says Summary of How Not to Die. It's written by a medical doctor. I think it's great reading. It's really quick, but I can't think of anybody who would not want to take a look at this book. So it's a good one. Thank you.
Amen. Very nice.